So there's a lot to step 8, and feel free to start over again. Remember, you can hit the undo button if you need to. But on this face right here, the flat lower face of this key, we are going to make this sketch. And it gets kind of complicated, and it does tell us to use the equals constraint, and then it doesn't tell us how to do that. So I figured out how to do that, and I will demonstrate in this video. Another thing to notice is that this horizontal line right here is above this line. Do not constrain this horizontal line to this line. So we'll go ahead and get started by making just some random line kind of angled down like this on our thing here. So we'll come close to the end. We'll get a line. We'll constrain it to this edge, bring it down somewhere at an angle, and let it go. Next, we'll make another line coming straight across. And then last, we'll make another line coming up like that. Now those lines may or may not be equal. They look kind of close, but what we do want to do is select both of them and then come up here and hit the equal constraint. And you'll see the one on the left moved a little bit to make those two lines equal. And so now we're going to add some dimensions. So we'll come to our dimension tool. And we need 0.75 from the end to the tip of the line. There's more than one way to go about doing this. This is just the way that I chose to do it. So if you do it a little bit differently, that's totally okay. As long as you end up with the same sketch. So then 0.5 for that middle distance there. And you'll see that those are pinned. That's going to come undone in a second when we set that to be 60 degrees. And so again, the measure tool, we click both lines. That gives us an angle measure. We want 60 degrees. And then lastly, the distance from here down to here is going to be 1.5. So we're going to measure from here to this horizontal line. Make that 1.5. There's a lot to this sketch. And again, as I mentioned, if you need to redo it a couple times to get it right or whatever, do it as many times as you need to, but it's got to come out exactly like this. And the last piece that I'll show in this video is we're going to extrude this. We're going to remove it, and we're going to set this to through all. So it's going to basically cut through the entire shape. So again, instead of blind, that needs to be through all. And then what we're going to do is we're going to repeat this cutout down the line here to create teeth on this key. Alrighty, good luck.